Dude, I'll pay you back, man. I just don't have any money.
You think that cigarette was free? Is that what you think? You think I want money?
Excuse me.
Bug off, bitch. I'll get to you later.
Which it does.
Welcome to USA Fight Recaps. The story opens with Stan Minton, a real estate salesman, engaged in a tense negotiation with an elderly woman. He attempts to persuade her to purchase an investment property he claims is affordable. The woman strongly disagrees, arguing that the property is overpriced and located in a deteriorating neighborhood. Despite her objections, Stan continues to pressure her into accepting the deal. Just as they reach an agreement, police storm his office and arrest him. Stan is charged with fraud for deceiving elderly clients through dishonest real estate schemes. He is brought to court, where his lawyer, Mal, refuses Stan's request to bribe the judge. Enraged, Stan fires him and hires a corrupt attorney named Popper. Popper manages to negotiate a reduced sentence of 3 years in prison, with an additional 6 months suspended. He advises Stan to flee the country, but Stan refuses, unwilling to abandon his frozen assets. At home, Stan's wife, Mindy, expresses her desire to start a family. Stan dismisses the idea, believing children would complicate his life. Hurt by his indifference, Mindy leaves him. Devastated by the collapse of his personal and professional life, Stan visits a bar, where he pays a former inmate to describe prison life. The man paints a grim picture of constant violence, harassment, and neglect by guards. Determined not to become a victim, Stan resolves to prepare himself for prison. He attempts to build muscle using steroid injections, but sees little progress. He then joins a karate dojo to learn self-defense, only to grow frustrated with the repetitive training. In a fit of anger, he challenges another student to a fight and is quickly defeated.
You think you're ready to move up in rank?
Oh, come on, Joe. Yeah, that's right.
Seymour?
All right. You want me to fight this little guy?
Fighting Stan?
All right, Seymour. Like that, huh?
Outside, Stan encounters an elderly man who demonstrates extraordinary strength by effortlessly breaking a stone wall. Impressed, Stan asks the man to train him in martial arts, promising payment once his assets are restored. The old man agrees and moves into Stan's home, where Stan introduces him to Mindy as his master. However, the master's unkempt appearance and constant smoking make her uncomfortable. The master's teachings extend beyond combat. He enforces strict discipline through intense physical training, mental conditioning, and a controlled diet. As Stan becomes increasingly committed to his training, he neglects Mindy, who eventually leaves him for good. Despite the heartbreak, Stan continues training relentlessly and ultimately masters the martial arts taught by his mentor. To celebrate his transformation, Stan hosts a dinner for the master and Papa. During the meal, the master reveals that Stan is only his second student and warns him never to encounter his first student, who uses martial arts for evil. Empowered by his new abilities, Stan returns to the dojo and challenges Master Chu to a rematch.
Hello, Joe.
It's Master Cho to you. Looking for a beatdown, mister?
Master Cho or Master Bader Cho? And what are you looking for, punk?
That's it.
Very good, Stan.
Do you mind walking me to my car?
This time, Stan decisively defeats him, proving how far he has come. With renewed confidence, Stan turns himself in to serve his sentence. While Mindy watches tearfully from afar, Stan is transported to prison, where an inmate attempts to harass him on the bus. Stan quickly defends himself and issues a clear warning.
All right.
Look, sweet Jesus, staring into my soul. It's like an alien.
Upon arrival, he is assigned a cell with an older inmate named Larry Shorts, who explains prison life and identifies the three dominant gangs: the Black Gang led by Cleon, the Mexican Gang led by Juanito, and the Nazi Gang led by Patterson. The most feared inmate is Big Raymond, notorious for bullying and sexually assaulting newcomers. When Raymond targets a young inmate named Robbie, Stan intervenes and defeats Raymond in a one-on-one fight.
I'll pay you back, man. I just don't have any money.
You think that cigarette was free? Is that what you think? You think I want money?
Excuse me.
Bug off, bitch. I'll get to you later.
Big Raymond, for no reason, just called me bitch. Not like I said I seen pig shit. It's not like I called him fat. Which it does. Oh, come on.
You happen to see the color of that fat son of a bitch's skin?
Don't tell me you're gonna stick up for that fat son of a bitch. They did that DNA test. We all come from Africa. I'm just as black as you are.
Oh, fuck that. Motherfucker.
See what happens.
His display of strength earns him respect and fear throughout the prison. Warden Francis Gask observes Stan closely, clearly seeing potential use for him. Stan becomes a protector within the prison. Robbie thanks him, and Stan begins crafting improvised weapons in anticipation of future threats. He is later summoned to Warden Gask's office, where Gask offers him cigars and whiskey before revealing his plan to turn the prison land into a lucrative real estate development. Recognizing Stan's expertise, Gask offers him early parole in exchange for assistance. Tempted, Stan agrees. As Stan spends more time in Gask's office reviewing contracts, he meets Dang, Gask's partner. From a tattoo, Stan realizes Dang is connected to the mafia. Stan confronts Gask, pointing out that the contract unfairly favors Dang. Viewing Stan as a threat, Dang orders retaliation. Stan contacts Popper to ask whether Mindy has filed for divorce and learns she has not. Shortly afterward, Popper is assaulted by Dang's men. Meanwhile, Stan sends a letter to Mindy, discovering she has returned home and is now living with the master. As months pass, Stan becomes a respected leader in the prison. He decides to reform the environment by confiscating weapons, banning bullying, and encouraging unity and productive activities. He even helps Big Raymond find companionship in hopes of curbing his aggression. Inspired, Robbie and other inmates ask to join Stan's group, and soon many others follow. The prison gradually becomes peaceful. Larry later gives Stan a reply from Mindy, expressing her desire to visit him. Eventually, the two reunite and reconcile. However, the newfound harmony alarms Warden Gask. He summons Stan and reveals his plan to incite a massive prison riot, forcing the prison board to order a mass execution, clearing the way for his real estate project. Stan's reforms have jeopardized this plan. Gask threatens Stan, warning that Dang will kill him if he does not reignite the violence. Reluctantly, Stan agrees. Anticipating danger, he warns Larry to stay in his cell, but Larry alerts the other inmates, who secretly devise their own counterplan. On inspection day, guards prepare for chaos as Stan is processed for early parole. At the last moment, he has a change of heart and rushes to stop the disaster. Dang confronts him, and a brutal fight follows.
The master has taught you well. I don't think the master prepares you for this. Here comes the eagle.
Stan defeats Dang and races to stop the riot. Although guards block him, the inmates execute their plan, not with violence, but by dancing together in the yard. Confused, the guards hesitate, as dancing does not constitute a riot. Enraged, Gask grabs a gun and begins firing in front of the prison board. As he prepares to shoot Stan, Mindy and the master intervene, having secretly entered the prison. 3 years later, Stan is released under new leadership. Gask is now an inmate himself under the control of Big Raymond. Stan is reunited with Mindy, the master, and their child, Mindy Jr., as the story concludes. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new to our channel. You can support us by sending a gift or super thanks. We love you.